Hello, this is Dr. Sarah Prelip. In our video lecture today, we are going to talk about the Disciplinary and Professionals Literacies project. This project has some real-life connections and purposes that will be helpful as you continue in college. 1, to give you an opportunity to learn more about your future educational and professional pathway. 2, to invite you to see how academic professional communities function as cultures. 3, to give you a chance to make connections with people who can serve as resources for you in your educational professional pathways. 4, to give you practice in designing an inquiry, that is, to find a researchable question and then to find viable ways to answer it. 5, to give you practice in synthesizing information and data gathered from primary and secondary sources. That sounds like a lot for one assignment, and this assignment is bigger than some of our others, but hopefully you'll feel more confident in getting started after watching this video lecture. So let's talk about it. What is the Disciplinary and Professional Literacies Project? In a nutshell, it's a project to learn more about what it means to be a member of a discipline or a profession. The Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction defines it as the confluence of content knowledge, experiences, and skills merged with the ability to read, write, listen, speak, think critically, and perform in a way that is meaningful within the context of a given field. But what does that really mean? When you bring together your content knowledge, have experiences, practice the skills in your discipline or profession, you have disciplinary literacy. You know how to read, write, listen, speak, think, and perform as an insider, as someone who belongs to that discipline or profession. Some additional terms that may help with this project: disciplines or professions. A discipline is a field of study or a branch of learning. A profession is the job, the occupation, your employment. Positionality. This is your stance as the researcher toward the place and the people and the community being studied. An emic positionality is an insider. An etic positionality is an outsider. Privilege. The rights and advantages granted to certain groups or individuals. It's unearned access to social power. Right now, you may have some emic or insider experiences in your discipline or profession, classes, job shadowing, internships, etc. But you don't do this thing every day. You most likely haven't fully joined the discipline or profession. Through the classes you'll take in these areas, in other words, classes related to your major and other experiences, you will begin to further develop the disciplinary literacy that will provide an emic perspective. Through this assignment, we will inquire, discover, and communicate what some of those experiences might look like and sound like. So that's what the assignment hopes to do, but what are we going to do? Rather than writing one longer research paper, we are going to complete a series of research tasks to create artifacts, which are described more completely in the written overview, including full descriptions, word counts, and expectations for each artifact. We can think about artifacts as objects and observations which help define or connect cultures, and your discipline or profession is a type of culture. More on that later. We begin our artifacts with some pre-writing activities that begin to situate ourselves as insiders and outsiders within these disciplines and professions. Who are we, and how does that affect our participation within the professional cultures? And these artifacts will include secondary research, articles, websites, popular culture, and we will ask questions about how insiders and outsiders view this discipline or profession, and how they create and share knowledge. We will also undertake primary research through professional interviews. These interviews are not for getting jobs or internships, though. They are interviewing as a research method, which you can learn more about in another video lecture. Through all of these artifacts, we are asking, what does it mean to be literate in your discipline or profession? and we will learn more about writing process, research, resources like the library and career services, as well as some self-discovery. It is a multifaceted project. You will collect all of your artifacts in one document. Suggested options are provided on the written project description, but feel free to discuss other ideas with me. Although you will turn in all of your artifacts at one time, there are not individual deadlines for each artifact, you should work on the recommended artifacts each week. This is a method called chunking the work. We are splitting a larger task, this research project, into smaller components. When you spread the work out and complete each task or artifact as it is presented, the assignment feels like less work and it comes together more easily. If you have any immediate questions, please email me or schedule an appointment. I hope you enjoy learning more about your future discipline and profession through this project.